All registered delegates for the annual apprenticeship conference will receive an email that looks similar to this. It's critical that when you receive this email, you click on the Activate Registration button at the bottom of your email. Simply here. Once you've clicked on this Activate Registration button, you'll be directed to a verification page. This will then issue a verification link email, which will be active for 10 minutes. The activation email will look similar to this. Once you've received this email, click on Go to Event. This will then direct you to the following page. This is the waiting room for the annual apprenticeship conference. And as you can see, the event isn't yet live, but I'll show you what it will look like later on in this video. So for the time being, for the week before the conference, this is where you can start networking with other delegates attending the event by placing a little message in the chat function down here. You'll be able to view the current delegate list of anybody that's already registered using their activation links, and you'll be able to create your own profile. So within this area here, you'll be able to edit the registration information, such as your name, your headline, which is your job title, and the organization which you're representing at the conference, and you'll be able to add in your social media links, so your Twitter, your LinkedIn, and links to any websites. That could be your corporate website, or it could be a link to a blog. You'll also be able here to upload a lovely profile image of yourself. Please don't forget that you will need to use a PNG or a JPEG for your profile image. And that's all you need to do to ensure that you're fully ready to go for the start of the conference on the 26th of April. On the day, on Monday the 26th of April, or at any point in time when you wish to access the conference and you're not logged in, all you need to do is find your You Are Confirmed email for the annual apprenticeship conference and click on the Go to Event button. And that will then reissue a new live link for your access on that particular day. Easy as that. During this segment of the video, I want to demonstrate to you how the conference platform will work on the day whilst you're attending the AAC. So once you've clicked on the Go to Event button, so that's the blue button in the You Are Confirmed email that you will have received once you've activated your registration for the AAC, you'll be directed to a page that looks similar to this. So this is the reception area to the annual apprenticeship conference. I want to briefly show you, first of all, the chat function and the networking function of the conference. On the right-hand side of the screen here, you'll see a few tabs. The first one being the chat tab. So this is the sort of chat room for the overall conference. So you can submit messages here, or you can submit any questions you've got via the Q&A box just here. Or you can start networking with delegates by clicking on the people function and having a look through the delegate list, either using the scrolling function or the search bar function. And then from here, you can either directly message a fellow delegate at the conference, you could schedule a meeting with that delegate, or you can invite them to video call. And the inviting to video call and the schedule meeting opportunity is really quite fun, because it will enable you to have a video conversation with a couple of other delegates, which is a great feature of this conference, because whilst we're not in person, that opportunity to have a face-to-face chat, albeit virtual, is a really important function of any conference. The next element is the networking function on the left here. So the networking function of the conference, well, this is essentially speed dating, but for a conference environment. So what this will do is hook you up with a random individual of the conference that's also within this networking function at the same time, and you'll have 2 minutes to speed network with one another. Should you get on really well, you can always choose to extend that session, but the concept is it's sort of a short, sharp, sweet introduction to two individuals during the speed networking function. So really quite cute, different little features to the conference. I've used it at other virtual events, and it's good fun because you never know who you're going to end up speaking to. So do enjoy that area of the conference. But most importantly, obviously, is the content. So first things first, by scrolling down here, please note that at the top of the reception area, we will use this to display any key important information or agenda changes throughout the conference. So do keep an eye for any changes at the top of the reception area. But you can also scan the QR code here to download a sort of PDF version of the agenda. So we know that some individuals rather than using the scheduling feature on Hopin, would quite like the opportunity just to use maybe a mobile or tablet device to quickly scan through and create their agenda for the day. So all you need to do is scan that QR code or click on the QR code, and you'll be directed to a downloadable digital PDF agenda for the week. And then scrolling down here, you'll see our core partners. So if you click on any of these links here, for either our core partners, our conference sponsors, or our premium exhibitors, it will take you directly to their virtual exhibition booths. And then further down here, you've then got the schedule. So how the schedule works across the week, each day we kickstart with a keynote session. So as you'll be aware, we're opening the conference with a keynote from the Apprenticeships and Skills Minister, Gillian Keegan, at 10 a.m. On Monday. And during the conference, these little tabs here will show when a session is live. So you can simply click when live and it will direct you to the stage where that session is being presented. And then further down, you'll see the workshops within their individual categories across the day. So you can view the schedule for each day of the week simply by just clicking the tabs along here or using the search function to the right. All of the content for this year's conference will be taking place on the virtual stages. We have 10 stages across the conference. We've got the AAC main stage, which is where all of our keynote sessions will be taking place from 10 till 11:30 each day. And then we have our daily deep dive debate sessions, which will be taking place from 2:30 until 3:30. And then we have stages 1 to stage 9, which will be hosting all of the workshops. So we've got 2 periods of workshops each day from either 12 to 12:45, and period 2, which takes place at 1:15 until 2 p.m. So from here, if you're wanting to attend a particular workshop, you can just, or a session, just find the session that's coming up and just click on the stage to enter that stage area. When you're attending a workshop or attending the daily deep dive debates or the keynote sessions, you'll notice that there's an additional tab within the chat function of the event. So you can see up here it says session and AAC event. And the idea behind this is that the chat function within a session will be directly talking about what's happening within that individual workshop or plenary session. So if you're wanting to contribute to the debate or ask a question during either a workshop, a daily deep dive debate, or one of the keynotes, then make sure that you're chatting within the session chat tab at the top of the screen. So you can see which area of the conference you're chatting within by the green underscore under the word. So that's how you view the content of the event and network. And last, I just want to show you quickly the virtual exhibition area of the conference. So by clicking on the Expo link, this will take you to this page where you'll see all of the individual booths for our wonderful exhibitors and sponsors for the AAC. Now, do take the time across the conference to visit all of our exhibition stands, because just simply by visiting a stand and registering your interest with the stand, you have the opportunity to win various prizes in the AAC raffle, which is terribly exciting. Full details of the raffle are available in the digital delegate bag, which will be available in the reception area once the conference is live on Monday, the 26th of April. So let's have a brief look at a particular conference stand. So we're now looking here at the City and Guilds, our headline partner. We're looking at their exhibition stand. By visiting a stand and clicking on the call to action button, so these green buttons that are on the stand, you'll then be registered into the AAC Apprenticeship Conference raffle, or you'll be entered into an individual competition which the exhibitor is operating themselves. And then at the base of all of the exhibition stands, you'll see the AAC anagram competition. So each stand at the conference will have a letter at the base of it. You need to collect those letters and work out the apprenticeship, obviously themed, phrase that we've created for the competition. And there'll be a link within the reception area where you'll be able to submit your answers to that AAC anagram competition. And there are some amazing prizes up for grabs for several entrants this year. So do not forget to take part in the competitions, but also to visit our exhibitors across the week. So That's a brief demonstration of how to use the platform across the week. As I say, there's numerous fun bits and pieces to use on Hopin. We're really excited to see you all using the exhibition area to network and talk to new and current suppliers for your organizations, but also the ability for you to network as delegates across the week. We hope you enjoy the 7th FE Week Annual Apprenticeship Conference.